sensitive soul friend. It's your energizing host, Nicole. Welcome to the Zenspiration Show, your one-way ticket to a mental margarita and a refreshing dip in the pool of possibility. Feel like life's turned the blender to chaos mode? Are you ready to break free from the noise? Create your own blend of Zen energy and inspiration? This is the show where we navigate the wild ways of today's world with practical wisdom, wonder, and a dash of magic sauce, so you get to live your life fueled by passion, purpose, and a lot of empowered vibes. Get ready to energize your life. We're headed to a magical place I call Inspiration Island. The Zenspiration Show starts now. Hey, welcome back for another amazing, I'm gonna say fun episode of the Zenspiration Show. Guess what we are talking about today? It is the big hot question. Every time I put this question out into my audience, I get answers that I wish were different. Are you having enough fun? Are you having enough fun? And what does that fun look like? And you might think, oh, fun, is it even appropriate? I mean, look at the world, Nicole. So if you've been feeling like the world is a little bit too heavy, too chaotic, the media headlines, the events that are happening, I even had a thought this week because I am really coming to you live from Inspiration Island once again, one of my happiest favorite places on the whole planet. And as I'm posting fun pictures and we're out and about and we're enjoying the island of Aruba and we were in Curacao and having just an amazing time. Oh my goodness. There's another assassination attempt on our president, Donald Trump. And I thought to myself, oh, because this is what happens. We're really taught that, pay attention, look at what's happening in the world. Everyone's very serious. And so you can even find that if you're having fun and the people in your life or your friends or in your family, they're not going through such a great time, even if it's more in your personal circle and people are struggling or they're having a hard time going through something rough. I get this from my clients a lot. I feel bad. I feel bad because things are going so well for me, but my sister, brother, friend in the hospital having a rough time going through a divorce. Listen, there's always something in life that is going to happen. And it is not a requirement, by the way, that we all suffer together. But we are kind of conditioned to look to the negative. Last night, Eric and I were sitting and enjoying, and he happened to open his phone and went to some app or whatever. And there was a headline. Okay, it happened to be from a reality show that we watch about one of our favorite couples that we followed for some time. And it said that they were no longer together. And so we're like, no, what? So he's reading clickbait. It was clickbait. As you read the article, there was no clear anything one way or the other. So there's just a lot of things that are put in front of our eyeballs that clue you into the negative, that pull you into the agenda. Oh yes, there's some agendas out there. So you have to learn to be the filter, and in order to be your most resilient self and be a strong filter for the information that crosses through your eyeballs and hits your beautiful, amazing but programmable brain. Resilience. We have to be super resilient. And with the amount of information that we are bombarded with each and every day, the amount of information, it's not just on screens. It's not just on, these handy dandy little info spewing, blah, 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 right? Whatever you open and whatever you see there, it's also in conversations, people around you, their moods because of whatever they are tuned into. Not everyone around us is working on their energy or upping their mindset. Even if you are, It doesn't mean that people around you are doing that. Although I commit. I commit each and every day, no matter where I go or who I interact with, to try to bring the sunshine. And that's what I want to bring here for you today, because even though there is all of this going on around us and awful people that are a little bit off the rails, it's because of all of this. It's not just opinions anymore, and it's not just who you want to vote for. In the United States, we're ramping up in our political choices, and our election is just around the corner. And so it used to just be a very private thing, how you felt. Some people talked politics. My goodness, now it seems like everything is political. But that doesn't mean that you have to be. And so, are you having enough fun is not a frivolous question. It is not to say, oh, check out of all that stuff, ignore it, pretend it's not going on so that you can have more fun. I'm talking actual well-being. Whoops, I just hooked my flamingo there. Right? This is about real health, vitality, well-being, creating a healthy environment for your brain to fire off these neurons, and why fun and curiosity and doing things that are new experiences. Eric and I discovered some new territory. We've been to the island. Now this is our 5th time, and each time we come, we do research, we experience new things, whether it's a tour or hiking to a different area. And we actually discovered something new yet again. And that is what life is meant to be about. It is not meant that you sit still on your end of the screen and be spoon-fed this negative narrative that is so limiting. It can convince you. We were listening to Megyn Kelly's podcast yesterday, and listening, if you haven't checked out, there's a new book out, Good Energy. I mean, it's like right up our alley around here, isn't it? Okay. And listening to Cassie Means and listening to all of the positive things, and her talking about get outside, and the two ladies just really dissecting how limited we are, how much we are indoors, within the walls, artificial lighting, and blue light from here. How often are you on this thing, right? I can't really see myself on the video. There we go. Right now, can you see this, right? How much do you have this in front of your face right up until the time you go to bed? I don't even take this, and it's not allowed in my bedroom. So it's not charging next to my bed, or it's not the first thing I reach for in the morning. I have to, though, consciously say, now I will check things out, or now I will, look at emails, but how many people are having a computer and the phone and the TV and the artificial light, and we're inside? That's not, by the way, fun. And it is a great way, though, to just sit passively and have someone feed us what to think about, what to worry about, what we need to be afraid of, how we should live our lives. And then we were listening to Tucker Carlson last night and Megyn Kelly, and listening to them dissect also things about Taylor Swift and why, we need to be selective about who we are tuning into and allowing into our life. Is it someone who's living the lifestyle that you identify with, you are inspired by, or are they telling you things in areas of life that they're not an expert? It's not their area. Now, energy and mindset and positive psychology and well-being and wellness, that's my wheelhouse. This is what I eat, sleep, breathe. It is what I help my clients with. I want you to have I'm getting so emotional because it is so important. The foods that we're being told to eat, the messages we're being told to believe in, the way we're being told to vote, all of this coming from sources who are not experts in these areas, and understanding that you had to take a big, gigantic step back from where you are in your life and say, what do I want? What do I want my life experience to represent? What is the legacy that I am creating? Now, if that is not of interest for you, you're like, nope, just tell me, I'll just do whatever. I'm just trying to get by. I'm just trying to get through. Well, obviously, this is not the show for you, my friend. But I'm going to guess if you stumbled upon this or you saw one of my posts or promotions to come and join me on the show and talk about fun, well, then you're in the right place. All right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because if you want your life experience to be vibrant, to be full of vitality, you want your energy to radiate and uplift those around you without having to carry them. Okay. That's a topic for a different show. But this is just you being present in your body, in your mind, in your life, with your soul. If you want that to be something because that is my commitment for me personally. My commitment is to serve as many people as possible and offer them not the mental health system, okay, approach, because that is a path to nowhere but something dark. If you're going into the system, now it's like mental health means therapy. Nope. Okay. So this is why we're talking about, are you having enough fun? And fun can be holistic. I want to talk about what healthy fun is when we come back. Between now and our break, just sit and observe. Observe yourself last week, this week, last week, the week before, right? Just give yourself a little bit of a spin back and reflect. What is my life like? Oop, I just bumped my camera, so now we're a little crooked. We'll fix it out after the break. What have I been doing? What have I been focused on? What have I been reading about, talking about? How am I speaking with myself? How do I wake up in the morning? What are the thoughts that I'm having? Is fun something that crosses my mind, or do I think that it seems frivolous? Do I think, oh, I don't have time for that? Am I feeling guilty because look at the world or look at people around me, they're not having fun? Should I be having fun? Let's dive into what that is and what healthy fun means and why it's not something to be taken lightly. Why it's not something that is I've even been accused over the years of being too fluffy. Let me dial that one right in. Fun is not fluff. Fun is vital to your well-being. It is absolutely, in this day and age, in our modern world right now, where we are bombarded with all of this negative energy and negative messaging and things that they're trying to normalize that are gross. Okay. We have to be more resilient than ever. It needs to be your mission in your life to be the most resilient you. And I'm going to tell you why when we come back on break. It's not just about going and playing volleyball more or, having more champagne or whatever. Okay. But confetti worthy moments that are your life to help you navigate resiliently, vibrantly, because that is the type of leadership that we need, not what's happening around us in this world right now. So when we come back, I know sometimes I feel like a broken record that I talk on this topic a lot, but it's so important, because if all you see is negativity, it's what you're going to calibrate to. It's what you're going to see more of. So let's come back from break and talk about what healthy fun is and why you need so much more of it. We'll get into it when we come back right here on the Zenspiration Show. I'm your host, Nicole. I'll see you back in a minute. welcome back. Oh, let's get into healthy fun. Right? We got through the heavy. We kind of outlined what's happening. This is why it's not frivolous, my friends. It is not frivolous to have fun. Now, healthy fun and why. I work with clients who are very ambitious and they have big visions, they have big goals, but their energy when they come to work with me, in fact, I'm working with a fabulous new client right now, and it's kind of like clockwork. It's very similar by the time, unfortunately, most clients find me um, tattered, tattered energy, exhausted, have been through cycles of burnout over and over many times throughout their life, immune system low, stress high. Okay, so these are not good combos. So now we look at, just the amount of information that we're bombarded with. That's not what it's not what our brains were not is not to read headlines and process all of this negativity and try to anticipate all of these weird things happening in the world. It just, let's go back to the basics. Let's go back to the basics like nature. Let's go back to getting sunshine in our eyeballs and our face. So let's reset our systems in our body. Healthy fun is not always, okay, I do love a good pool party or a good holiday get together or a celebration, but we can no longer afford to save the fun times for a weekend or a holiday or a birthday or a graduation. Now it is to the point you must create mini moments of fun throughout each and every day. So instead of qualifying fun as huge group of friends or all of the family getting together or weekend barbecue, let's actually create mini lists of mini moments that feel fun. And what does that mean? Feel fun means good mood. Right? You're firing the good, happy chemistry in your body. It also allows you to be more productive when you are in the work zone. I get it. We have livelihoods to create. You have a job or a career, whether it's your own business. Like I have my own business, but I can tell you if I push myself too hard for too long, I don't give my eyeballs a rest from the screen, or I'm wrapped up in projects and I'm only indoors and I'm on the computer. Yes, it has even happened to me. I can reach a point where I'm not in a creative zone. My brain is just trying so hard to process. So what I actually do, let's talk actual mini steps. Of course, this is, as I said in our first segment, what is the vision for your life? What is the purpose? What's your mission? What kind of framework do you want to say, this is what my life is about? That's where I start with my clients. So asking my client to go through, and what she said on our first assessment session, because we review all of these answers together, I want to know what's coming up. When you look at what do you want for your life? What is the vision? Not forever, for the rest of your life, but more so, let's look short term, and then let's look at what is the theme of your life? What is this is what I represent in the world. This is what I want to be known for. Me personally, yeah, I want to be known. I'm the energy coach. Your energy's not feeling well, you should see Nicole, okay? Because I can help with that. And I do look at all of the lifestyle pieces, and we do look at spiritual, emotional, mental, physical. What are the habits? What is your belief paradigm? How do you view yourself? How do you view the world? And working with my client, she said things like, I don't really know how to look in my future. It all seems too hard. It doesn't seem possible for me. And so helping people understand that if you're having that type of framework and you stop dreaming or you minimize, that's not fun. You start experiencing less and less joy. You reach lower and hit lower. I want you to reach higher and hit higher, right? So looking at these things, well, what does that require? It doesn't require that there's a guarantee of success. It doesn't require you to be perfect. It doesn't require you to have not had a past. In fact, the more stuff you have in the past that didn't go well, that's the more I can work with you, you see, because that all is sitting there like a big gift to open. You have so much more information to go on to say, well, now I know what I don't want. So let's really clarify what works for me. And let's create a strategy for you that fits you per your passions. So what is your big vision for your life? What is it that you want to look back and say, haha, I did that. That represents me. That's the true me. I expressed myself. I expressed my passions. I shared my message. I lived my life as the full version of me, and I continued to evolve and grow. And how do we do that with ease? It is with more mini moments of fun, healthy fun. So it's not a big bash requirement to qualify as fun. If you, for example, I mean, I could just sit here. I'm now beyond the camera. I'm looking outside. There's a beautiful view. There's plants. I can see that it's breezy outside. I happen to be looking at a pool. Eric's out by the pool. There's a beautiful landscape of the sky. There's birds. Yesterday we were sitting, there was a hummingbird. Those are mini moments of fun for me because watching a hummingbird, I make animal and creature friends everywhere I go. So when we stayed in Curacao, we had kitties that were coming to the balcony. So I was, experiencing that. Here at this home that we're renting, I have a little lizard that comes every morning for a little piece of banana. Those are many moments of fun for me. Connecting with nature, right? That's healthy fun. Now, what's not healthy fun might be something that you have like an energy hangover the next day. So, escapism. I'm not talking about escaping your life. In fact, I want to help you make your life a place you love to hang out. That is the dreamiest. If you create a life you love hanging out in, I'm talking mental freedom, I'm talking unstoppable confidence, energy that just goes and goes, doesn't burn out, doesn't fry out, doesn't require you to rehabilitate. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean go, go, go and never rest. That's also different. We're not talking pushing energy. So, what do you find fun? What is passion for you? What helps you feel creative? I've been taking tons of photos. I love taking photographs around Aruba and here. And how can I capture? For me, the photography or the photos that I take is a snapshot of energy. That's really what they are. So, what are the colors? What can I capture? What can I share that would uplift and inspire others? If we lose hope, my friends, if we are losing our inspiration, if we are buying into what we're being fed as the negativity, I mean, we're just going to drop vibrationally lower and lower and lower. It is much more difficult and challenging to stay positive. And your brain loves positive, right? Let's get those boom endorphins flowing and going and be in the creative zone. So what do you find really excites you? A mini moment. So here are some mini moments that I love: journaling, I love doodling, I love drawing. These are all fun things for me. What is it for you? I love coordinating outfits. I love bright colors. So trying to capture photos where there's bright colors. See, these are not big, huge. I need 3 months of planning. It's not just because we're in Aruba or just because we explored a new place on this trip. Yes, that was fun. It was inspiring. But we can't always just jump out of our daily life and jet off to wherever. That's not really realistic for most people, but it doesn't mean that you cannot infuse and integrate mini moments of fun and activities. But it does take a moment and a commitment to sit down. I mean, I will sit down, just good old fashioned notebook and pen and energy and passion and my heart and my soul, and write out, what do I want to think about? What do I want to focus on? How do I want to feel? What emotions do I want to activate? And what will do that for me? What colors can I wear? Even what I wear every day. I know you can't really see. I'm wearing a very colorful shirt, okay? Because colors make me feel very alive. What fun earrings can I wear? There are just little bitty things that can infuse energy into your life. Even working at home on my own, from my home, I still put on fun earrings and I do things because throughout the day I capture a reflection of myself, or I might pop on a call. It just makes me feel fun. Fun's my middle name. No, but we want to have more fun, because I wish I could tell you, excuse me, that the world was going to tone it down on the negativity. I wish I could tell you that everyone was going to come to their senses and stop doing all these ridiculous things that just didn't used to happen. But that's most likely not the case. But that doesn't mean that that's all our world is about. You stick with me, and your world gets to be anything that you choose. And being resilient, that also means you're improving your immune system. You're more easily able to be supportive for yourself, okay, and for others. But I actually feel that the best way to support other people is by living your most vibrant life, being healthy and resilient, inspiring people by your actions and your choices and your lifestyle. That's why I have a lifestyle approach with clients. It is not just mindset, or it's a lifestyle approach. It is not therapy. It is not medicating emotions away or suppressing. Emotions are not the bad guys. And the world is full of positivity. Eric and I make a little mission when we come to say hi to everyone, even if they don't say anything in return. We just try to be positive and interactive with those around us, and smiling and sharing. And it's great. I mean, we've met people from all over the world, but we have noticed a difference also, and we have talked about it many times, wondering that since the pandemic, how different people are in the world, how differently they interact, how it seems less interactive and more private, where I want to bring interacting with each other and smiling and, hi, how are you? I mean, when we traveled in 2017, for example, we had conversations easily with people, but they could be sitting right next to you, around you, whatever, and just easily conversations would start. And it is not that way. We took a boat to the smaller island of Curacao, and we were at a table full of people, and they were only talking to themselves, not right there, right across from me. And I found that sad. So we do our best to say hello and to interact. I find that fun. Who can I meet? And where are they from? And what is life like? We took a private tour. I want to know, what was life like for you here? I love, by the way, to still hear people who are proud of where they live. They feel supported and connected by their government. That's refreshing. We don't have a lot of that in the United States right now. So these mini moments of fun, healthy fun that improves your mood, boosts your confidence, helps you feel more present in your body, your mind, your soul, your life. It will give you more energy and confidence also to step out and say yes to those new experiences and attract new opportunities that, like my client, when she said, I don't know. I look at my future and I used to have these big dreams, but now I think, how would that ever be possible for me? Everything's possible. Everything is possible. You couldn't think of it if it wasn't possible. That would be an awful thing, wouldn't it? So we have to start infusing these mini moments of fun and not define it, categorize it as big, gigantic, ginormous bashes. And those are awesome. Those are like supercharging your system with fun and being around, not only being around people, but sometimes you want to be the magnet for the people you want in your life. People are drawn to positive people. People love to be around someone that makes them feel lighter, better, more empowered. At the end of my call, to hear my clients say, wow, I want to feel like this every day. I want to feel this empowered. I want to feel this way about myself and what's possible for me. That's the music to my ears when I hear someone say that, because it's available for you, it's available for me, it's available for everyone. If you're not feeling that way, it's just energetically something is off. But it can be changed. I mean, isn't that amazing? It's amazing that we're given this full range of emotions that we can activate, and we can do that in so many different ways, whatever way works for you, right? So looking at, okay, how can I infuse more mini moments of fun per what I love and enjoy, what feels good for me? Whether it's that you need a little extra TLC for your energy, or you want a little party mood, or you just want to feel connected in a way that feels so good and not limiting or scary or whatever from the media, right? Whether it's feeding a little lizard or it's just walking out in the sunshine. Pause throughout your day. How many mini moments of fun have I had today? And what could I do right now? What could I do right now that would feel really good for me? Let's come back from break and really look at how to put this all together as a lifestyle, right? And where it's going to take you in the future and what we need in this world right now. We'll talk about that when we come back right here on Transformation Network. You're watching the Zenspiration Show. I am your host, Nicole Eisler, the energy coach. I'll see you when we come back. Hello and welcome back. Oh my gosh. So fun, many moments of fun infused throughout your day, creating a lifestyle like that can make you feel possible. Anything's possible. You can bring your dreams to life. You learn faster. You create stronger. You get in a flow. You'll feel more productive. You know what happens this is not just, by the way, about getting more done. Okay. But when you feel more productive and you feel more effective, this raises your self-esteem. You feel more centered. You know, you're on the right path. You'll say yes to things that are aligned for you instead of feeling, look, no one's going to say yes to some amazing opportunity if they don't feel well. It's so much easier to downplay your amazingness and to forget that you have a higher purpose if you don't feel well. And we have a lot. I said we're being spoon-fed a lot of things that are not improving health. I mean, the fact that between processed foods and the commercials on TV and medications and ask your doctor about, and there's so many things around us that can convince us that that's all there is. Does it take a little more work to make healthier choices? I guess if you're not, but it's not changing everything at one time. This is something I really work with clients very closely in the beginning. I want to help them assess, where do we begin? because the messages that I'll receive, or as I'm talking with clients in their new consults, or they want the change, they want to feel healthy, they want to feel vibrant, but then they go, I don't know where to begin. It feels like everything needs my attention, or it feels like overwhelming. I feel overwhelmed because I don't know where to begin. Many times they have lost confidence. Do I even have a higher purpose? And that is what is most imperative. And this is all ages across the board. I have worked with teenagers in high school to 70-year-old people. I even worked in senior living for a while, and we're talking 70s, 80s, even into their 90s. Okay. And it is a lot to do with purpose. Because if you're at a place in your life where you're tuned into all the negativity and all the chaos, and you're not really clear, what is my purpose, is sort of this cryptic question, but it's really not a cryptic answer. That's probably the one that I love helping with the most. So it's not, do I have a purpose? What is my, we all have a higher purpose. Not everyone will choose to lean into it, discover it, create it, make it happen. I have, my clients do, but it's okay. Not everyone will, but we're not talking about them. I'm here to help you discover what that is, because you do have a higher purpose. Your dreams, they chose you. They chose you because of who you are at the soul level. They chose you because of your essence. They didn't pick someone else. The visions that you have, the things you want to share, create, engage with, and express in the world, those are per you and your soul. That's it. Not me, not anyone else. They are for you. They chose you. Now, if you're at a place energetically where that seems, I don't know what that is, that feels overwhelming, I don't even know where I'd begin, I'm exhausted, I'm just trying to get through the day, this is where I come in. Okay? Because having tired, wore out, whatever energy that doesn't feel good, isn't feeling vibrant, that can also keep you in fight or flight, chronic stress, burning. Your body is burning minerals and things at a faster pace, instead of you waking up feeling full of positive, not just positive energy. I'm also physical energy. Making your dreams happen does require physical energy. It's not just, I want to, sounds good. You have to be able to get up and get your body into it to take that inspired action. So if you're not at a place where that feels clear, your path feels confusing, you're not sure, I want to empower you, reassure you that there is a way, there is a path. It is clear, even if you cannot see it right now. But that is what I help with. And that is what I'm here to show you, how to connect these dots, take that next step, heal your energy so that it's easier for you to stay positive. And you can do that with these mini moments of fun. Just giving your brain, see, if you don't give your brain direction, it'll push you around, not because it's against you. It's just trying, it just does what it just does what it does. It's a natural function of the brain. But the most amazing thing is that you can say, what feels fun for me to focus on? And your brain will say that. Okay? Or you could say, what could I do right now that would make me feel more calm? Close my eyes for 4 minutes. What could I do right now that would help me feel more at ease and present in my body? Oh, I could take some deep breaths. You see, if you give yourself a positive, empowering question, your brain will help you fill in the blank, and you can come up with these amazing activities. You can sit down and journal for yourself ideas and things that you love and enjoy, places you want to explore, where you want to go. Do not minimize your dreams or your vision in your life because you feel tired or you don't think it's possible. I'm calling you to rise up, to dream bigger. And if your energy needs healing, that's what I'm here for, to help you do that. Do not minimize. Please do not minimize your potential, or what is available for you in this beautiful world because of what you see on social media, because of the conversations you're hearing around you. None of it is accurate. It's very on purpose, the way that things are being positioned and framed. And who knows? I don't care if it's someone on Facebook or it's someone on wherever, whatever platform, it's their perspective. If that's what they want, let them have it. You get to be the director of your mind and the director of your life. So give yourself the framework that works for you. Assess your energy. How have I been feeling lately? What have I been noticing that I'm noticing? And what is it that I want to be feeling? What do I want to experience? A beautiful question that stops everyone in their tracks as they're telling me everything that's not working or how they've been feeling or what so and so thinks of them or opinions they're worried about. I simply lean in and ask, okay, but what do you want? What do you want? What? They'll say, what? Oh, what do I want? Do you know that sometimes I don't know. And I say, I don't believe you. I think I do. You do know what you want, but maybe fear has been getting in the way. Maybe it's because you're tired. So let's recommit. Let's recommit to our soul. Let's recommit to our lives. Let's recommit to our future, our families. Our younger generations have never, ever needed better leadership than they do right now. That's what I'm in this for. I want to teach everyone around me how to empower themselves so we can empower and influence in a positive way our younger generations because their eyeballs are getting lots of things in front of them that shouldn't be. They're overhearing many messages that they shouldn't be instead of let's get out in nature. Why are the statistics for children's health just skyrocketing with all of this illness, sickness when it's avoidable? It's avoidable. We can all live a vibrant, healthy life and engage with one another in a positive way. That's to me the ultimate vision and mission that we're all part of. So instead of buying into all this stuff, let's assess and address what's not working. Let's get a better vision. Just old school pen and paper. Let's write down what we want, what is possible, and let's take a stand for that. Let's show people by example. I'm not here to preach at people or judge people who are not into it, or I'm here to help those who want an easy, simple, holistic, go back to the basics, give your body, your mind, and your soul, your spirit, what it needs to thrive approach. Is so available. Sunshine in the sky, breeze in the air, and being around positive people, only putting in front of your eyeballs things that make you feel more possible and more in tune with who you truly are, not what others want us to believe. That's the ultimate, is to wake up every day and say, I'm in charge of me. I'm going to focus on, like, today is a great day for me to focus on what I can improve. Today is a great day for me to take charge of what I have control of, for me to live and walk in my purpose, to share my mission, to live it, and be the most vibrant soul I can be. That's the dream. That is the dream, is to be the most vibrant you. And to embrace your purpose, to create a life that feels good, right? That is a beautiful example, because children don't just learn by what we tell them. They learn by what they see, what they're watching, what they're observing. How many families right now are glued to these things, are talking about the headlines they see, the oh no's, the uh-ohs, the oh my, can't believe this. And children are hearing that and learning that. I have a little cousin Well, she's not little, and she has littles. She has littles. And she said, I do my best to try. I leave my phone in the other room when I'm home with them because I want to be present. And that is what it will take, right? To create new habits of putting this down and observing life around us, that there is so much more life beyond the screen that's a few inches from our eyeballs. So what is your soul calling you to do? What is your passion about? What's in your heart? Where do you want to leave your positive impact? It's not always a business. Maybe it is a business. But if those thoughts feel overwhelming because you're tired, or there's too much on your plate, or you don't know where to begin, you begin by getting in touch with me. I can help you clear what doesn't belong there. We all collect, I was talking with my client, we all collect energetic debris, whether it's clutter in our minds, clutter in our spirit. But we can eliminate and remove that and get clear about our vision, because leadership is needed. So having more fun makes you a vibrant leader. People are like, I don't know how you're doing that. Show me. I want to know. And it starts, let's look at the lifestyle. Let's look at the vision. Let's look at what's not working. Let's look at what you do want. These are all beautiful things to start with. And I think decision one is just saying, I want more. I want more than I've been showing up for. I've been calibrating to the wrong things. It's not, oh, I haven't been doing what I'm supposed to do. Okay, none of that. I'm here. Time is precious. Time is of the essence. Time is the most beautiful thing that we are given on this beautiful planet. We have so much available to our spirit and our soul. And let's really connect at the soul level and make the most of it. That seems like a beautiful way forward. And I hold true in my heart, and I hope you'll join me, that we have great potential to override all of the negativity, even with all of it in social media and headlines and everybody that's just cashed out. I think that we can pull it together. We can turn this around, but we're going to have to do it together, and we're going to have to start today. So with that, remember, infuse many moments of fun each and every day, all throughout your day. Be present. That's all you need. And if you have to do it over and over and over, more times one day than another, perfect. It's a winner either way. It doesn't matter if you have to do it once or twice or 20 times. The fact is that you're here for a higher purpose, and we need all of us to live vibrantly. So until next time, remember, infuse many moments of fun, because yes, having more fun is imperative at this point in our modern world. And I'm here to help you do that right here on the Zenspiration Show and at energize-u.com for more information. And you can reach out to me anytime at Nicole at energize-u.com. I am here to help. Again, Nicole Eisler. Let's just have more fun. It's that simple. All right. I'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for tuning in, my Trapezoid friend. Coach Nicole here, signing off from the Zenspiration Show and Inspiration Island. Remember, the magic doesn't end here. We are just getting started. Keep shining your light, embracing the adventure, and spreading those empowered vibes wherever you go. I'll see you on the sunny side. Until next time, stay energized for life.